All right, on today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are going to be testing out the Monstrum Raider X1, and this is their angled foregrip weapon light. Now, if you've been watching the channel the last couple weeks, we also have already done a review on the X2. The X2 is the more straight foregrip that they have. And like I said, this is the X1, and this is the angled version. Now, if you have not watched the unboxing video, we did an unboxing video on the X1 and the X2. We went over all the specs. I showed you what the light looked like at night on the high mode, the power saving mode, and the strobe mode. I will link that in the description below. You can go check that out if you want to know all the specs on this. So basically what we're going to be doing today, it's going to be a shorter video. We're just going to kick this light on. We're out here testing out the Banshee also. We're going to turn the light on. We're going to make sure the light stays on. It doesn't flicker. It doesn't shut off during live fire. And at the end of the video, I'll give you my final thoughts on what I think about it. All right, that's enough talking. Let's have some fun. All right, we're out in the backyard. That tree in front of us is about 40 yards away. We are on the highest setting. Now we're in power saving mode. Still has a really nice beam, even on power saving. And there is our strobe function. All right, now we're out here on the edge of my property. That tree line you see out there in front of us is about 200 yards out, somewhere between 180, 200 yards. So here we are on the highest setting. No problem seeing out that far. Now we're in power saving mode. Still no problem seeing that far. And there's our strobe. All right, let's talk about the grip. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about the looks of it. It's a little big, I get it. It's 2000 lumen light. Probably got to have quite a bit of battery to run that. Now, comfort-wise, I like this a lot better than the straight one because this is what I'm used to. I like an angled grip. I like, when I come up, I like to just be able to have that place for my hand, get my thumb up here on top of the rail, and comfort-wise, this is more comfortable than what the X2 was. So I really, really like the angled grip. All right, let's shoot another group at the bottom right target. All right, not too bad of a group. I did throw one low, but yeah, I'm really, really liking this grip. All right, one thing I want to talk about real quick is with the angled foregrip. Now, if you're using this on a shooting rest, I like this Pride Fin shooting rest. I've not been a big fan of anything else they make, but I've been using this now for over a year, and it's been a great rest. But as you can see, I can pull that right back. It's not affecting if you want to bench your rifle on a rest and shoot. That angled foregrip's not going to interfere with that, just like the X2 was, the straight one that we reviewed. It did not interfere with this rest either. All right, we got our light on. Let's shoot a 10-shot group at that bottom left target. All right, ran them all. Light's still on. All right, my final thoughts on the Monstrum Tactical X1 angled foregrip weapon light. I really like this light as far as how it feels in my hand. This feels a lot better than what the X2 felt with that straighter, being completely straight. I prefer an angled foregrip, like I said at the beginning of the video. One thing we didn't talk about yet was getting to the controls. Super, super easy to cycle through those. And this just feels great in my hand. Now, cosmetic-wise, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's a little big. I think some people are going to really like it. I think other people are going to be like, I don't like the looks of that. So we're going to probably see that a lot in the comments of this video. But function outweighs cosmetics, especially if you're going to be using this on, a home defense AR or an AK or whatever you're using it for. And as you saw today, we shot a lot of rounds through it. It stays on, it didn't flicker, same way the X2 was. I will put a link in the description too for the X2 if you want to go over and watch that video, see what the straight one looks like. But the feel of this in my hand, I like it a lot better than the straight X2 model. But cosmetic-wise, I think the X2 looks a lot better. So it's just going to be what you prefer. Do you want the angled grip or do you want the straight? Now, other than that, I'm a big fan of the Monstrum stuff, and we're out here testing this Banshee out today too. And so far, I'm about halfway through the video with it right now, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. And I don't have anything bad to say about these two weapon lights they sent me either, other than this one's just kind of big. But other than that, I really like it. So I highly recommend either one. If you want the straight X2 model or you want this angled X1, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I really, really like the low profile mount they give you to go on your M-LOK, and real happy with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.